Hello, and welcome back. I wanted to make this video for the sake of making this video. I've recognized that whenever I make videos and I really try to go edit on it. So, for example, let's say these videos. My expectations were, of course, to make them every day as much as I can, and I tried to implement a bit more editing with the work that I do, and it broke the system that I had. My system used to be along the lines of press record and upload, so there's no resistance, you know, between just uploading on that day. No matter what happens, there's a video coming out. And the moment I started adding more editing and stuff, and added subtitles, started making things to look good, I started procrastinate a lot more on my videos, and I lost quite a lot of the motivation for making these. I do need to constantly remind myself on why I make these videos, and these videos are meant to be authentic. They are meant to be raw, and I do lose. I've really tried to make it based upon viewer retention for those people who are watching, like for those who are watching the videos. But I think it removes that. It adds resistance whenever I edit something. Definitely, you know. Um, I only try to implement these videos just to upload it consistently, and it does go quite interesting, because I think when you do too much, or when you try to do too much, you can sometimes feel you are in some case lost, because you're not necessarily in one category of work, you're in five, and you know you can't be a painter, a videographer, a drawer, a photographer all at the same time. Necessarily, with something like skills, it's best to just focus on one thing and one thing only, and implement it step by step. Because I've wanted to do this for so long, and it's been such a long time since I uploaded my first video. Oh, since I wanted to upload my first video, and I'm speaking years. I got trapped in the idea of fear. I got trapped in the idea of not knowing what to make. I got trapped in the idea of expectations, and that really haunted me, because I ended up doing nothing. And when you do nothing, all you end up with is regret. And regret is definitely one of the worst feelings that anyone can feel. I want to make these videos for myself. I don't want to make these videos for no one else. Just me. And that's it. Nobody else. I want to be able to look at myself a few years down the line and see this person right in front of me, and tell myself that, I have clear evidence of how much I've improved, and how much, how less I've come from. And that only happens through consistency. My expectations of making it isn't necessarily through these videos. I won't be making it through these videos. And I know that. And I understand that. And I'm not making these videos to feel the success that someone else gives me. I make these videos so I can feel the success within myself, knowing that I've started. And that's all there is to it. I don't want to add resistance. I don't want to add things to this because it complicates it. I'm glad to just do this by myself, and if nobody's watching, nobody's watching. I have no expectations on these videos. I don't want nobody watching these videos. It'll make my life easier if nobody watches these videos. But if they do, hello, welcome, and thank you for watching. I sometimes do feel like, you know, I'm a nobody. And when I tend to watch people's works, I tend to look at the person who I'm watching. I like to see the individual. I like to see the face behind the person who's done the art. If they're funny, if they're charismatic, if they're not, if they're sad, if they're quiet, if they're upset. I don't know if it comes from a point of ego, maybe it does, to feel like, you know, I might be better looking, I might be more interesting. Oh, I can do that because they look like X. Oh, I have this and they don't have this. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I have that perspective, just a thought in my head. And actually, you know what, I feel like I do. Because I'm open to say it, I'm quite insecure. And yeah. Oh, I don't know where I want to go with these videos. I don't know where I want to go with social media in general. Because I want to make banging fucking videos. Like absolute banging fucking videos. But I've been so lazy, man. I've been so fucking lazy. And to be fair, just adding the resistance makes me even more lazy. And I don't know, I want to be someone. I want to be something. I want to be able to make good content. Express it in the way I want it. Script it in the way I want it. Make something pretty fucking dope. Make something pretty fucking interesting. I've been so lazy. Like, so lazy. It's actually like my energy levels. Like my energy levels have been like really low. And I don't know. I don't know how to uplift it. You know what? I'm gonna read this one book. It's called The Artist's Way. And it's quite an interesting book, and they talk about the creative way of living. I'm gonna read that book. I'm so fucking tired. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and read that book. I'm done. Read that book and that's it. Okay? Goodbye. Thank you.